Folks, French President Emmanuel Macron. Lebanese people love Emmanuel Macron every time he comes to visit Lebanon. Anytime he wants to get some love, because French people hate Macron. Anytime he wants to escape from the French people that hate him, he comes to Lebanon for like a 2-3 day break. He walks around gets Lebanese women fawning over him, throwing themselves at him. Oh, Monsieur le Président! We had a whole we had a whole episode where we reacted to Macron. Let me see if I can pull that up, Shui.
When the fuck is his term ending? He's been president for 1,000,000 years. Yeah. When does Macron
Lebanon,
stop
DNW.
being president?
I know we've talked about this a lot. God damn it, how am I going to find this right now?
When the fuck is his term ending?
Do not worry. Yes, Macron in Lebanon. There we go. Nude, can you cut?
It's Glow, the big one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's you guys.
So this is Macron, like walking around. You see all these people like greeting him, giving him like free food.
That's you.
Coffee shop. They're giving him coffee. Everyone's like, it's like a celebrities in town. You know what I mean? Oh, Mr. President, we love you so much.
Wait, this is the old on the Haiti when he came the most recent time.
This is the most recent visit. Like this guy's gonna give him a kiss right now.
Yeah.
President Macron. So he loves coming here.
I love this fucking hat.
Encore une, yalla, bad boss. So I mean, he loves coming to Lebanon. Okay, he gets all the love here. But someone that doesn't give him the love is his wife, as you guys know.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you guys have seen this, right?
Maybe he's just a submissive. Does anyone consider that?
The infamous shove.
I think he's into it.
He tries to shake it up like, oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Embarrassing.
So yeah, it's pretty fucking embarrassing. But I mean, so Candace Owens, for some reason, yeah, the French hate Macron. We, as Lebanese people, you know, they kind of like him. He comes here, gives us hope, shakes some hands, tells us, hey, I'm going to help you guys. Then he fucks off. And
he fucks off forever.
But apparently there's been this. So Candace Owens has been obsessed with Macron and his wife. And for some reason, she believes that Macron's wife is a man or like a trans woman. She was a man and then she transitioned into a woman. And for some reason, she thinks this is, even if it's true, she thinks that like this is any of our business. Like, who gives a shit? Like, who? Why should she disclose, even if she is a trans woman? Does she need to come out and disclose that fact to Candace Owens? Like, yes, I used to be a man. And like, who gives a shit? Whether it's true or not, I don't even know if it's true. But here is Candace Owens kind of obsessively giving you her evidence of why Macron's wife is a man. And I'm going to tell you what my issue is with the whole Macron marriage situation. And it has nothing to do with his wife either being trans or not. So here's a Candace laying out the evidence.
For you to wake up. So we will start from it is time for you to wake up. So we will start from the top here with a photo of Brigitte Macron. Real name, Jean-Michel Trogneux. That person that you are looking at on the right is not a woman. Okay? Here is a photo, by the way, just over the years, Jean-Michel Trogneux, as he became Brigitte. As I said, the evidence for this is overwhelming. That second photo, I believe they found a photo of him at a pride parade when he was just
like, this does not look like the same person.
Who gives a fuck?
By the way, I don't know, like
saying him also.
Well, yeah, she's a transphobe, so she's definitely gonna dead name her and all that sort of thing. But like, these people don't even if it is her, bro, great. But this doesn't even look like the same person. Maybe that little kid here, she does kind of look like that little kid, but I don't see any resemblance between this person and this person. But even if it is them, who gives a shit? More power to you, lady.
Just living as a homosexual man. That next photo is when the transition began, if I recall correctly, and that's a photo from the professor years. And the professor years of Brigitte Macron is when he statutorily Emmanuel Macron. Those are not the prerequisites, by the way.
She's saying statutorily R-worded because we're going to talk about that in a second.
Like, to becoming a leader of a world country, you got to like be in drama class like Zelensky. You got to be a homosexual like a lot of them tend to be. And are the new prerequisites that you need to have something in your closet like this and the entire state is going to work feverishly to protect the secret? It is time for you.
So look, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I have not done any digging into this. I have not taken a second to like research this myself. Like, is Emmanuel Macron's wife a man, or was she a trans? Or I don't give a fuck. If she is a trans woman, more power to her. She has no reason to disclose that to anyone. It is no one's business but her own. Who cares? It's not like, you know what I mean? Like, who? It's that whole obsession with like people's genitals. The Americans want to know, like, what? Are you a man? Are you a woman? What's going on down there? Why the fuck do you give a shit? So I have no idea. The thing that I find weird about the Brigitte Macron and Emmanuel Macron relationship is that she's 25 years his senior, and they met when he was 15 and she was 39. That's the real problem. She literally groomed him since he was a child. And that's the problem. That's the only controversy people should ever be talking about. If they're talking about Brigitte Macron and Emmanuel Macron, you talk about the age difference and the fact that he was 15 when they met, and then they probably had sexual relations before he turned 18 with someone who was almost 40. That's where it gets questionable. That's where the shove makes a bit more sense, because she's basically like his boss or something. I don't know. I don't know what that dynamic is. But that is the disturbing part of this whole thing. Who gives a shit if she's a trans woman or not? Like, who cares? And Candace obsessing over it like it's some kind of got you. Like, who cares, bro? Who gives a shit?
France is on course to have its youngest leader in modern times after Emmanuel Macron won the presidential election's first round against nationalist Marine Le Pen. As the 39-year-old moves closer to the presidency, one little fun fact about him is making the news cycle. He's married to Brigitte, who is 25 years his senior. The couple first met in high school. Macron was 15 years old. Trogne was his drama teacher and married.
So she was his teacher. This stuff happens all the time in the States. Every fucking other day, you read a fucking news story of like a teacher going to jail for sleeping with a student or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that happens all the fucking time. But for some reason, what happened with him, like no one seems to like talk about it a lot. Like he fucking became president and she's the first lady, but she's literally a fucking criminal.
At the time. It's unclear when their romance actually began, but Trogne, a mother of 3 children, divorced her husband to be with Macron when he turned 18. The couple married in 2007.
Yeah, as soon as
I knew that. I knew that.
she left her husband when he turned 18. So that is all. If Candace wants to talk about that, go for it. I mean, again, Candace Owens is crazy. She's like anti-Semitic. She's all sorts of whatever the fuck.
She's a lot of things.
She's a lot of horrible things. But if she wanted to fucking talk about something and be righteous about something, talk about that he was groomed and that it was illegal and that like it was statutory R word, like all that stuff. But like focusing on her being trans, like who cares? Who cares? Even if it is true, who gives a shit? What difference does it make? If it is proven tomorrow that Brigitte is actually a trans woman, who gives a fuck? What does that change?
Yeah.
What does that change in French policy? How does that change how France treats Palestine? Nothing fucking changes, so who gives a shit?
Their love story did not go unnoticed in France during the campaign, but it looks like it's not sinking Macron's chances. It would also be worth noting that US President Donald Trump is 24 years older than his wife Melania, and yet no one bats an eyelid.
Well, I mean, okay, but like he didn't meet Melania when she was 15.
He was with the Epstein kids. What the?
Exactly. He was hanging out with the Epstein kids. So as a response to all of this, so Popbase, I saw this on Popbase, French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte Macron have filed a defamation lawsuit against Candace Owens. So like, how fucking weird is it that the French president and the French first lady are now literally fucking suing an American media personality across the pond, all the way across the world, and they're suing her for defamation for basically calling Brigitte Macron a man for the past like 2 years. So kind of insane. And then Candace actually responded to the lawsuit. Here's what she had to say.
You were born a man and you will die a man. That's
she ain't taking it well, folks. Candace Owens, to put it mildly, is not taking it well.
You're a man. You always will be.
She's taking it extra personally now, bro. So here again,
you were born a man and you will die a man. That's the point I'm making. So give us a sample. I'll send my doctors to take your blood.
I'll send my doctors.
Why do you want to know? Why do you want to send your doctors? Why do you want to know? How's your life going to change tomorrow morning, Candace, if you wake up and you find out that she's a trans woman? How is that going to affect your life?
Figure it out real quick. However you want to go about this. Hey, how about just giving us some pictures again of you growing up, raising your children? That would be fine. For whatever reason, to phone, by the way. Like I said, we'll get to the bottom of it. Right, that is what Discover.
It's like when they were asking Obama to release his birth certificate when he was running for president.
Birtherism, yeah.
Trump kept asking him to release his birth certificate because he was black. It's like, you gotta prove that you were born in America. Like, and now she had like, why the fuck should this lady release her childhood photos to Candace Owens, bro? Like, what bearing does Candace Owens have on Brigitte's life where she needs to show you pictures of? And again, Brigitte could be a fucking total piece of shit, child groomer, whatever the fuck you want to say, but like her having to release childhood photos or family photos so that she can prove to you that she's a woman or whatever, it's none of your business. She doesn't have to do anything, bro.
I have to this happened with Michelle Obama, remember?
Too? Noor, can you cut to...
Like transvestigated.
Oh, really? But that's the thing. That's the thing. If Americans think someone doesn't look womanly enough, if your features, if you don't look enough like a woman, hey, they want to check your genitals at this point. That's why the whole Iman Khalif thing at the boxing at the Olympics last year was kind of a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope. If men have to decide, oh, if a woman doesn't look enough like a woman, she needs to prove to us that she's a woman. Like, how fucked up is that?
Ask a lot of questions. You're probably hoping, oh, you know, this will go away, and at least we'll say we sued her. We'll say we went after her. She'll probably file for this to get dismissed. I'd like to make it to discovery. I think that we owe that to the world.
Why?
You guys,
We owe that to the world. Needs to know if Brigitte Macron is a trans woman, folks. The world needs to know.
Candace, you're a man.
I mean, again, if you want to spend time,
I
like,
think we should start the...
We should start the Candace Owens is a trans woman. She was born a man, and you can put this on Twitter.
Candace Owens, you were born a man and you will die a
always
man.
be a man.
You will fucking die a man, Candace Owens.
And we will test your blood.
against
We
this. We were
send our doctors.
Yes, Candace, if you'd like us to retract our statement, please send us your blood for testing. There's a very good laboratory هون بزوق مصبح وبزوق مكيل على الفستاد. The best blood test, the best blood results. We got you. Saint-Nicolas Laboratoire.
Anyways, you guys, we are revolting against this. We're revolting against the perverts that run the world. And I want to be very clear here.
Okay, so trans people are perverts. That's the problem. No, the problem is that she groomed Macron. That's the problem. Go after her for that. You know what I mean? Then you have a case, maybe. Then people won't think you're a fucking nut job.
Among them. I think you're sick. I think you're disgusting. And I am fully prepared to take on this battle on behalf of the entire world. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. On behalf of the entire world, I will see you in court.
Candace, we do not have your back. Candace,
No one's with
Candace,
you.
No one wants
the world does not support you, and you're in this fight alone, Candace.